A dragon awakens, China's military might on the rise. China's military is rapidly growing. It's a force to be reckoned with. The world watches with bated breath. Is this a sign of peace or a prelude to conflict? For decades, China maintained a low military profile. It focused on economic growth. But now, the dragon is baring its teeth. Its military spending has skyrocketed, second only to the United States. New warships are launched at a breathtaking pace. Advanced fighter jets slice through the skies. Hypersonic missiles are being developed. This is a clear message. China is ready to protect its interests, whatever the cost. The world is left to wonder, what are China's true intentions? Is this a defensive measure or a sign of aggression? The answer could reshape the geopolitical landscape. Shadows of the past. Historical grievances fueling the dragon's fire. To understand China's military ambitions, we must look back. History casts a long shadow. China carries the weight of past humiliations. The Opium Wars of the 19th century left China weak and divided. Foreign powers carved out spheres of influence. This period of humiliation is etched in China's national psyche. The Chinese Communist Party, which rose to power in 1949, vowed to restore China's greatness. It promised to erase the century of shame. A strong military is seen as essential to achieving this goal. China's leaders believe a powerful military will deter foreign interference. It will secure China's borders, and it will give China a voice on the world stage that it was denied for so long. The mandate of power political ambitions, driving military expansion. China's Communist Party seeks to maintain its grip on power. A strong military is crucial to this goal. It ensures internal stability and crushes dissent. The party uses the military to project an image of strength. It reinforces the narrative of China's resurgence. This helps to legitimize the party's rule and silence any opposition. But China's ambitions extend beyond its borders. The government has laid claim to disputed territories in the South China Sea and the East China Sea. It seeks to unify Taiwan with the mainland, by force if necessary. These territorial disputes have raised tensions with neighboring countries. They have also drawn the United States into the fray, further fueling the risk of conflict. Section 4. The economic engine of war, resources and influence. China's economic rise has been nothing short of spectacular. It has become the world's second-largest economy. This economic might fuels its military expansion. China now has the resources to invest heavily in its armed forces. It can develop cutting-edge weapons systems. It can build a formidable military-industrial complex. But China's economic interests also extend far beyond its borders. It needs access to raw materials. It needs secure shipping lanes, and it needs to protect its investments overseas. This has led China to adopt a more assertive foreign policy. It is building military bases in strategic locations. It is expanding its naval presence in key waterways. This has raised concerns about China's growing global influence. Section 5. Shifting sands of power, regional security and China's strategic goals. China's growing military power has shifted the balance of power in Asia. Neighboring countries are watching nervously. They are bolstering their own defenses. The South China Sea has become a flashpoint. China claims almost the entire sea as its own. This brings it into conflict with Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. China has built artificial islands in the South China Sea. It has militarized these islands, deploying missiles, radar systems, and airstrips. This has raised fears of a potential conflict. The United States has responded by increasing its military presence in the region. It has conducted freedom of navigation operations in the South China Sea. This has further escalated tensions between the two superpowers. Section 6. A world on edge, international reactions to a resurgent China. The world is grappling with the implications of China's military rise. Some countries see it as a threat, others see it as an opportunity. The stakes are high. The United States views China as its main strategic competitor. It is concerned about China's military buildup and its assertive foreign policy. This has led to a trade war and increased military spending. Other countries in the region, such as Japan, Australia, and India, are also strengthening their ties with the United States. They are forming alliances to counter China's growing influence. The world is becoming increasingly polarized. The risk of miscalculation and conflict is growing. The future of the global order hangs in the balance.